ABC 10 News at 6 starts now.
Right now on ABC 10 News this morning, the Supreme Court says cities can now ticket anyone who is sleeping in encampments. The reaction from officials here in San Diego why they agree with the court's ruling. Plus, hundreds of San Diegans up bright and early this morning. They're running for a good cause. More on how they're helping families in need. Our Sierra Encinas is live near the border. Plus, it is Pandemonium. The giant pandas are back at the San Diego Zoo. How long San Diegans will have to wait to pay them a visit? ABC 10 News this morning starts right now. Good morning, I'm Athena Jreij. Great to see you on this Saturday morning. Let's get now to our top story. A major ruling from the Supreme Court on homeless enforcement. It allows cities to enforce bans on people sleeping in public places. This ruling sides with the anti-camping ordinances here in San Diego. This happened on Friday. Cities can also ticket those who sleep outside in public places. The decision comes as city leaders in California are struggling to deal with a growing number of people living on the street. San Diego City Council member Stephen Whitburn helped craft the city's unsafe camping ordinance. It went into effect last year. He says the High Court's decision validates what San Diego has already done.
We don't believe that it's appropriate for people to be living in encampments on our streets, but we believe it is appropriate to help people get into shelter and eventually housing.
According to San Diego's ordinance, if shelter beds are open, homeless encampments are banned on public property. Meanwhile, some people in the county disagree with the High Court's ruling. More than 10,000 people are homeless in San Diego County. This is according to the point-in-time homeless count results that were released last month. But the number is growing for homeless seniors in our region. The nonprofit serving seniors offers resources to elderly people living on the streets. The president and CEO says the Supreme Court ruling will have a huge impact on the clients they serve.
Many of them actually sleep outside our building each night. The city decided to enforce the seniors that are sleeping here will be forced to go somewhere, but there are no shelter beds anywhere in San Diego.
We'll continue to bring the latest on the impact of the Supreme Court's decision on 10news.com and the free ABC 10 News mobile app. The southbound lanes of the 125 near Spring Valley are now closed for the weekend. The closure started at 9 o'clock last night. It will last until 5 a.m. Monday. All southbound lanes from westbound 94 to Hamishaw Road will be under repair. Caltrans is replacing portions of concrete along the freeway. Traffic will be redirected. We encourage you to plan ahead. And we have some new information to report. The Navy has now identified the two sailors. They were killed in a crash that involved multiple cars. It shut down the 5 freeway near Camp Pendleton. Stephen Williams and Jess Davis were among 3 people who died on Thursday. This happened around 3 in the morning. A Jeep hit a guardrail. It was just before the Los Pulgas Road exit. That caused a chain reaction crash. The Jeep also hit another car and several motorcycles, which the sailors were riding. 5 others were taken to the hospital. We're learning more about another crash near Camp Pendleton, this one killing a Marine 2 weeks ago. Lance Corporal Christian Banuelos was one of 3 Marines in a car that crashed on the 5 near Las Pulgas Road. CHP says the car was heading north on the freeway when it veered to the left and into the center guardrail. That's when it flipped and crashed into a call box. Banuelos was pronounced dead at the scene. The other 2 Marines were injured. Now, 2 weeks later, Banuelos' family is still getting used to life without him. They say they knew him as Kiki.
And I remember a few months ago, he had texted me saying, I'm so glad I joined young. I have so much life ahead of me.
Kiki was humble.
Kiki was confident. Kiki was sweet.
That's how I'm always gonna picture him with his smile.
A GoFundMe is set up for the funeral services. We have a link on our website, 10news.com. And it's official, pandas are back in America's finest city. The San Diego Zoo confirmed the 2 giant pandas are here, Yuchuan and Singbao. They arrived here Friday morning, but it could be a while before we actually get to see them. The pandas will spend the next few weeks getting used to their new habitat at the zoo. Still, the pandemonium is building.
We're excited anyway.
We're excited, and we're happy to see them back. We're just glad they're back.
Yeah. We're ecstatic. We can't wait.
So we always stop to see the pandas, no matter where. Whenever day we came, we always went to see the pandas because they're really our favorites.
The zoo's wildlife health and care teams will monitor the pandas and determine when they're ready to make their public debut. San Diego is now the only place in the U.S. to have pandas. Caught on camera, a local man's car is stolen right out of his driveway. How thieves were able to get away. Plus, as the city of Chula Vista grows, so does its risk to get caught in a wildfire. How fire crews are mitigating that risk as we go through peak wildfire season.
Skycam Views, sponsored by Carlsbad Solar.